Go ahead, Nay. Get your pack off this bitch so we could go.
I ain't want it. I ain't want it.
Yo, it's the MalloryBrosPodcast, episode 196.
Yes, sir.
Happy Tuesday. We headed right into the new week. Hope you had a great weekend. Y'all hear me in the back? Probably can't. But happy new week. Happy solar eclipse. Happy, what we got going on?
Nah, yeah, everything. Weekend was jam-packed. Happy tax season.
Yep, weekend was jam-packed.
Christ.
It's definitely been a crazy weekend ever since Thursday, y'all. Ever since Thursday. I think we put the podcast out Tuesday. Tuesday night was whatever.
Wednesday was whatever. And then Thursday night, 11:50. Took the whole week.
Yeah. So Thursday night, 11:50. Definitely took the entire week. J. Cole dropped Might Delete Later. Had a 7-minute drill.
Response.
Track at the end responding to Kendrick. Everybody's heard it. When that album dropped, the world was just like, for us, it was just like, damn, we got to drop everything and do this shit, get this shit up. I mean, because, we've been doing this for this long, and, J. Cole is one of those guys that just, since day one. So we said it's only right that we get started on this.
You drop everything and go. Big shout out to everybody that joined the Patreon or was already Realist 9 and you saw the reaction. It was dope. A lot of great tracks on Might Delete Later. A lot of good songs on there.
I really like that mixtape.
The diss itself kind of took the place of people really getting to say much about some of those songs. That joint, Sticks and Stones, might be my favorite joint from the project.
Wow, Sticks and Stones.
And the only joints that people really talking about is Pa and 7-minute Drill and then...
My favorite joint from the project might be that stealth mode joint for some reason. I love that stealth mode joint.
You know what? We not cool with this nigga.
Yeah, we not.
We not.
We just speaking on him because he got our respect, low key. But it's almost like
let's detail. Okay, let's go.
We just giving a detailed weekend recap for sure.
Yeah. I took my son to a birthday party. It's funny people say it's at a podcast. But I took my son to a birthday party. Shout out to my boy Sean and my nephew Kobe. Happy birthday.
Happy B-Day.
It was awesome. He just turned 1. My boy is turning 1 in 2 months. We going to be potty-yachty right behind him.
Potty-yachty.
But that was fun. Hey, look, it was cool to be, it was dope, and this is going to sound like some real unk shit, but it was dope to be around like other young dads or young first-time dads. It was me and like 6, 7 first-time dads that all got like a 7, 8, 9, 10, 11-month-year-old.
Wow, yeah.
That was cool just talking about shit.
I even get a kick around being around some young dads. That's a big step. And I felt like y'all definitely are some superheroes. Just sit in the back and just watch them talking and you're like, oh, okay. Next part of my life is going to be what they on.
I, for the first time, understand how people say, yo, I'll be about to knock a kid out when I'll be with my kid at Sky Zone or...
Yeah.
Because the birthday party was at this place where it's a bunch of mats, it's a bunch of jungle gyms, it's like an indoor kids run around place. Remember Jeepers? Shout out to everybody from PG. Remember Jeepers? Had the roller coaster on this side, but if you go on this side, there's that thing where your kid can literally go in there and up.
Yeah.
Those things was for the big kids. We didn't even go in there. We was in the little 0 to 2-year-old joint. Yeah. It was some older kids that was coming to that joint just bum rushing.
Yeah, not patient, and then your kid's like...
I'm very, you know how I am, bro. I'm very patient with kids. And I understand that kids are kids. Nobody's doing anything on purpose. My thing is parents. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because if people just letting their kids run wild, they was knocking in the crew, I wasn't fucking with it, bro. There was a couple times I just had to pick him up, and I'm like, all right, let's go.
And Crew's not a walker. He can't be in that, I feel like.
It's 0 to 2. They got a space that's specifically for 0 to 2.
Oh, okay.
So it's a bunch of crawlers in there.
Because it's not like Crew can say, you know what, fuck this, I'm getting up and walking
Yeah,
away.
he can't go to the slide or nothing. He's holding on. He
Yeah.
can walk holding shit, but if you knock him down, he doesn't have the balance yet. You see how that shit will piss you off? I understand how people get this.
Nah, yeah. But you talking about the parents, you are also putting your kid in there.
I'm just
Maybe if you're gonna be a little hot-headed, you should
no.
wait till your kid can run
I
for
was
himself.
chill. I was chill.
You're
It's
hot-headed.
just like whose 4-year-old is in the 0 to 2 section right now.
Nah, yeah.
But other than that, weekend was chill for me.
Weekend was chill for me too. I mean, besides editing the J. Cole and all of that shit really beat my ass this whole weekend. I'm keeping it 100, y'all. Patreon's a bitch. YouTube is not YouTube. I'm sorry, YouTube. Final Cut is a bitch. Even though I love Patreon, but like they really did me so dirty. Y'all, I had the video done for a minute and just trying to get it up. I don't know why I wasn't processing. I don't know why Final Cut wanted to be stupid and not let me export. Y'all know we do a lot of stuff to our videos. Our videos are not, I don't care what y'all say. We got the most, I feel like our shit is the most
Edited.
I ain't even gonna say edited. I just think it's the most quality reaction you're gonna see to any album is gonna be our shit, and it takes a minute. We can't just if y'all. Some people be like, "Don't touch it, just throw it up raw." I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah.
Y'all would get a 3-hour clip. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have no idea how much I cut it down to even the 1 hour that y'all be seeing. You know?
They might not even be happy to hit it. They might really want. Some people want that 3 hours.
No, sir. We're not doing that. What if I dig up my nose in the middle?
They don't give a damn.
What if I do some shit in the middle? I might have to cut that out. And I want y'all to enjoy the music. I don't want y'all to just look at my reaction like a streamer. I feel like our reactions bring, if y'all, the reason why we do what we do is to give, I always say this, music is not wallpaper. That's my only explanation for it. Like, you're not coming to see the music like we put it up back here where you want to see me. You're here for the music. So that is what is always at the forefront. All of that, long story short, long ass weekend of work, and then news about the work.
And then before you know it, it's Monday.
Yeah. I really
swear.
have not breathed. A-Train is doing great, y'all. We watched Wrestlemania together. That was our most bun night this week, I felt like. Because I know she didn't give a fuck.
Nah, yeah. That shit was amazing.
It was amazing, though. And she old school, so when the main event...
Okay, yeah, we'll get to
it.
WrestleMania. Let's start with J. Cole, man. Honestly, I guess we'll start with the diss itself before we get to Sunday night.
Fire diss.
You start off Thursday night. We went 0 Dark 30 until Friday.
Yeah.
But the diss came out, and to me, it was, I thought it was enough. But the immediate reception to the diss was people either fuck with it, but there was a lot of people that said he didn't do enough. What side of the fence were you on when it came to that?
Y'all know that how I feel about J. Cole, and I've been critical of him and all of that. However, I thought the diss was perfect. I didn't think that he needed to put out a whole diss track. I didn't think he needed to come out and say something so story of Adi Don level of unleashing this thing. I felt like he very, in a real hip hop way, said, yo, like I told Terrell, one of my favorite bars from the diss was when he said, I got this shit off bars, ain't no controversy. Like, this nigga definitely earned all of our respect by just flat out rapping. Like, I was telling Terrell, we never thought that J. Cole wasn't gonna say anything. That's why y'all saw all the smoke going to Drake in the beginning. Because we always thought this nigga J. Cole has been doing nothing but talking about snapping.
This, right.
Yeah. When we got 7 Minute Drill, it was perfect. He had just enough, go at Kendrick's discography. Fuck it if we believe it or not.
Right.
Like, go ahead and say, yo, that first shit was trash. Go ahead and just put your shit next to his.
That's
like,
to me, that's what beef is.
That's what
rap
it is.
beef is.
Yeah. Imagine Meek Mill putting his shit up next to Drake. It would probably look foolish looking back, but at that time, it's mano y mano.
I'm going to pop my shit.
I'm going to pop the shit that I can pop. And I thought J. Cole really popped his shit.
Nah, yeah. I thought the way people gas, and this is honestly turning out to be the most annoying thing ever, just like that verse. Because now, given what ended up happening, now it's going to make like that verse look like something that it really isn't, which is Kendrick came out and smoked J. Cole And then he, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, yeah. But look, let's stay on the topic. What did you think about 7 Minute Drill?
I thought 7 Minute Drill was better than like that. I thought what he said warranted more of a response than even what J. Cole said about, than even what Kendrick said about him on Like That.
I agree. I think it was evened up after J. Cole's 7 Minute Drill.
Time for you to prove your problem? He proved it, if you ask me. People wanted him to do some crazy disrespectful shit or do some crazy shit, and that's why people were, I guess, saying it was weak, but
I don't get where y'all are getting off that it was weak. I'm
because
thinking that y'all are turning into like social media divas who only look for shock and awe. This is hip hop.
Bro, that's 100% what they're looking for. But this the thing too, shock and awe is also hip hop. But when there's real beef, this is rap beef. This is not like people want to bring up Pusha T and Drake. Them niggas have real beef. Like it was personal from day one. It was never just, oh, he can't rap better than me. It was never that.
When Drake said Virginia Williams, was that before?
That was Duppy. That was before Story of Adidon. He went low, Push went low. You know what I'm saying? But they was already on some personal shit. It wasn't Pac and Biggie. Niggas was bringing up Hit 'Em Up. Do y'all know these niggas wanted to kill each other? These niggas camps wanted to kill each other?
That's what I'm saying. Do y'all understand the levels of the level of gravity behind Hit 'Em Up and why Pac did that? Pac literally felt like Biggie and Diddy set him up to be killed. Pac literally went and met with Puff, and before he met with Puff, two niggas came at him, robbed him, shot him. So he said, I was coming to meet Puff. So fuck your clique, fuck your bitch and the clique you claim. Because fuck y'all.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I almost lost my life. It's like this J. Cole Kendrick thing has always just been fun competition. Nobody.
It's always been rap.
The things that he said the things that he said in 7 Minute Drill to me was fire enough to be a decent dish. I like how he said, now I'm front of the line with a comfortable lead. Now I got it. Finally, now I got it. Now he wants something with me. Like, it's like, all right, bet. Then it went, he like, your arms is too short to box with the God. He really went at him.
He really did.
He said enough for Kendrick to say, okay, bet. It's game. That doesn't even mean that J. Cole was winning. I just think J. Cole was like, yo,
it's a match.
I'll humble you if you really serious. We were all leaving that 7 Minute Drill reaction saying, okay, bet. Kendrick is on you. The people who were saying that wasn't good enough for Kendrick to respond, you're an idiot. I'm sorry, and you don't know hip hop. We all left 7 Minute Drill saying, okay, whether you liked it or not, it's on Kendrick.
Yeah, now the ball in his court.
The ball's in his court.
I think there's a couple things I wanted to dispel on the from some of the reaction on the TL. Oh my God, it was just a mess. Man,
it was
like
just
that.
such a mess.
Like That was a warning shot, and niggas was acting like that shit was the fucking a nuclear warhead or some shit. Like the way this nigga J. Cole responded, oh, that's not enough. Kendrick's up. This nigga really didn't say shit about Cole for real. You know what I'm saying? And just to speak to the whole, J. Cole said we wouldn't be discussing him if he wasn't dissing. And people said he was discussed, but J. Cole, you was discussing him. Nah, this is the thing that people don't get about that. I wouldn't say J. Cole was discussing Kendrick. I think J. Cole was speaking on the big three and low key showing an ounce of respect. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay. I'm showing you respect by even putting you in this conversation with us. Even though Kendrick feels how he feels, he shouldn't be in the conversation with y'all because I'm better than you niggas, whatever. That's how he felt. It wasn't like this nigga J. Cole just sitting around talking about K-Dot. He was just honestly doing the big three shit like they've been doing. That's why it felt random. It was like, oh, I guess this nigga has a problem. That's how people received it. Anyway,
how the fuck do you think people are gonna receive that when you're also the same nigga that's challenging me? Like, imagine you the best running back in the league, you believe, you got the most yards or whatever, but like, there's competition everywhere, and you see the other running back saying, I'm the best running back in the fucking league, ain't no running back better than me. But then, when he get on the SB stage, he like, we the big three. Nah, fuck that.
That's respect, though. You see how because I get it, but think about it.
But what if he's
it's
really
me,
gassed?
If I say, yo, Saquon is a baller, fucking
Derrick Henry is a baller.
Derrick Henry is a baller, Josh Jacobs. But look, I'm Josh Jacobs. I got the Russian title. You know what I'm saying? I'm the best. And then Saquon come out and say, fuck that nigga. It would be like, okay, bet. It wouldn't be like, I knew he was going to respond to me. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you, but like this is also,
And I'm not shooting the nigga any bail.
this is also hip hop.
Right. That's why I'm not shooting a nigga bail, because I do get why Kendrick responded. Bet. His temperament bipolar, he choose violence. Cool. I get that. But long story less long, J. Cole's diss gave us a few days, Friday, Saturday, and almost all of Sunday, where the conversation was literally a back and forth between this fan base, that fan base, this fan base. And it was kind of like a little bit of a tennis back and forth. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. This is all coming from Drake when you really think about it. Because you're right. J. Cole on first person shooters like the shooter mode. Yeah, this shit damn near big as the Drake is like big as the what? And I think Cole is like in that joint like Drizzy my man. But Drizzy,
He thought K-Dot was his man too.
Nah,
and
but
that's
think
when he
about it.
fucked up.
Nah, look, K-Dot is his man. You just went and linked with the op.
Exactly.
So you lost.
Your man.
Because this the thing. You ever, and fellas, we all been here. You know how you cool with one of your friends and the other friend might not be cool with him and you just like forget? You just like forget. Oh, damn. I forgot. Like you could be like, yeah, I was over there with Rodney yesterday, and then a nigga be like, bitch ass, soft ass nigga. I swear to God, he the softest nigga I ever met.
Yeah,
What do you
you
say?
like, oh,
and you
shit.
like, oh, damn, I forgot y'all had that thing, you know? So I think J. Cole was always on some respectful shit, but I don't think he realized that, think about Like That. Like That was about J. Cole. It's time for him to prove that he's a problem, but mostly of that shit was for all your dogs getting buried. That's at Drake.
Nah, yeah, most of it was at Drake.
J. Cole low-key caught not the stray, but fuck the big three. I'm the best because fuck him, even though J. Cole is involved.
But you see, but I can't even make it. And that's what people are trying to do. People are trying to play the J. Cole has always been humble card. We're going to talk about that.
He has always been humble. I've been saying this for years.
Let me just say this. This whole podcast will probably be about this. So if you don't want to listen to this, I'm sorry.
Good luck seeing anybody else talking
About anything
else.
But
We're going to talk about the eclipse.
yeah. So
A-Train
it was
now.
cool.
All right.
Movie suggested of the week. But look,
It was cool.
J. Cole got himself in trouble because you can't be the nigga that's cool with everybody, but you still taking the shots.
Yes.
J. Cole thought this shit was about to be sportsmanship, though. You know what I'm saying? It's for the sport. We all talk our shit. He didn't think it was going to lead to this. And that's why when you go back to the Like That joint, where that's now it's crazy, if you go to the Like
He's
That...
looking at my bank account.
If you go to the Like That joint, when Kendrick say, oh, I hope them sentiments symbolic. J. Cole, you're already... That didn't register for you? The nigga's playing in your face. All the sentiments that you got. I hope that shit cool, but I'm choosing violence. He basically told you on the record. Prove your problem. You come out, you rap, and then let's get to Sunday night.
Now let me say this first.
Okay.
We're gonna start doing this. Having little intermissions of when I've actually called this shit. And I got it right here. Don't trip.
Terrance is going to be on a little bit of a I was right thing that he's going to do. And I hope you're not plugging into 2 because 2 don't work. Go into 4. But he's going to be on a I'm right spell. So we have to listen to this. And he never has shit perfect. So I guess he's going to scrub this video to where he thinks he mentioned something. And I'm just going to have to sit here and wait for the nigga to find it.
This is right here. What I'm playing for y'all right here is when J. Cole said top tier list. I see a Golden Corral. This is me, March 7th, 2023.
Last year.
No, you don't.
Fuck with me.
No, you don't. Like, we're not buying that anymore.
What?
J. Cole, we're not buying that no more.
What?
Oh, okay, you're confident. Next.
What?
You don't see a top 10 list and see Golden Corral. You see a top 10 list and you pick your seat and you sit the fuck down. Terrance, just hit play. Because
This motherfucker's
on
annoying.
some DNA shit, who have you shot? Who have you stabbed? Who have you... You know?
Plenty niggas.
He can't do that.
I'm cold.
You can't say because you got on and shined on a couple niggas' features that you see a top 10 list and you see Golden Corral. Nigga, you haven't won at anybody. When you had the opportunity to take that number 1 spot, you didn't take it. So now,
Terrance will not let.
You can't. You've been the only one talking about this shit. Every time you rap, you talking about top 10. Kendrick just did a whole album. Mr. Morale and Big Steppers never really talked about who was on top for real, right? Drake did Honestly Nevermind. You know? Her loss. I'm not even thinking about this shit.
This nigga Drake did CLB and had Daddy's Home.
Every time, every time J. Cole rap, it's about you being, like about you, these niggas, you know, I might be loading, look, I'm loading my bullets and loading my clips. You're not gonna shoot. You're like Tay-Rock. Why you always about to,
You're out of the frame.
Why you always about to hit a nigga? What'd he say?
Come on, y'all. This is me in 2023 last year facing all of you J. Cole fans who told me, oh, come on, bruh. Come on. Y'all, look, this dude, Mad Max, Realest 9, shout out to you, bruh. Terrance, J. Cole takes annoying. We're going to give K-Dot credit for Control World. Look, Terrance is annoying.
Jesus Christ. This is so bad for us J. Cole fans.
I should call up. Look, Q, Realest 9, Terrance, get off J. Cole dick, bro. It said you've hated on this man for years. You're in denial, my guy. You've single-handedly ruined reactions for this channel. So run me my fucking money, Q. Run me my shit. Cause guess what? I want to hear from you, Q. Somebody hit Q in the lounge. Tell Q to get to the Realest 9 and tell me what you think now, Q. You just said I've hated on this man for years. No, I didn't hate. I just told y'all I was right. I never hated. I used to tell y'all, why do I have this like this? I used to tell y'all that it wasn't hate, that I was just right, that the nigga never wanted it. Did you hear how we started the podcast? He's naming, I never wanted it. But you was popping shit and you hanging with real killers though. You popping shit with Drake talking about first person shooter bowl, man, this shit damn near big as the Super Bowl. Nigga, are you serious? Do you know what you just got yourself into? You like, and I just watched the Boosie documentary. You like the nigga Noosie that thought he could call himself Noosie badass.
We still
like
gotta,
Boosie wasn't Boosie.
We still gotta get
and Noosie talking about, yeah, you know, I just thought that was, you know. And I'm not, look, I'm not, you know, whatever.
You don't even know what you talking about.
I do know what I'm talking about.
No, I'm saying we don't know what you talking about.
All I'm,
Terrance, we didn't even get to Sunday night yet. You should have said this after. All right, I'm gonna let you keep rocking. The nigga Jake,
I maybe got carried away.
Let's play the clip from last night. Do you have that? Play the clip from last night, just so if people have been living under a rock, or you just need a refresher on what the nigga said, you will have a refresher. I got you.
And I pray that God align me back up on my purpose and on my path. You know what I mean? I pray that my nigga really didn't feel no way. And if he did, my nigga, I got my chin out. Take your best shot. I'm gonna take that shit on the chin, boy. Do what you do. You know what I mean? Like, all good. Like, it's love. And I pray that, you know, y'all are like, forgive a nigga for like the misstep and then I can get back to my true path. Cause I ain't gonna lie to y'all. The past 2 days felt terrible. Like, it let me know how good I've been sleeping for the past 10 years. So all of that to say, man, I wanna now perform the song that's a reminder to me of getting back on the right path and getting in tune with God. And the name of the song is called Love Yours. I'm for y'all right now.
I talked to niggas that were at Dreamfield Fest. I said Dreamfield Fest. I talked to niggas that was at Dreamville Fest. They said, when the nigga said that and played Love Yours, we didn't even listen to the song, bro. We was all in the audience confused as fuck why he did that. Do you know how much J. Cole fans love Yours?
Yes.
That is like a fucking anthem.
It is one of his best.
And lie to you not. Last night, when I watched this shit, because I watched the shit live, shout out to Sound, Complex Ambition.
Shout out.
He tweeted, yo, J. Cole's performing at Dreamville Fest. If he might throw a shot at Kendrick, streaming at whatever on Amazon. I said, you know what? Let me put that bitch on in the background because we just finished watching Wrestlemania. Right?
Right.
So
Which was amazing.
I watched this whole shit go down.
And new.
My fiance is a huge J. Cole fan, right? On the low. She don't really pop her shit online, but she is a J. Cole fan.
You
right?
see how Terrell got one?
She was
Perfect for him.
She was so happy that he had put his diss record out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And was getting into the shit. When I tell you we was both disappointed as shit, and then when Love Yours is playing, and we're literally just sitting there like, I know he didn't just do that. Saying, I'm going to stick my chin out, take your best shot, and I'm going to take it on the chin. Oh my God, that was the
I got my
hardest.
chin out. Take your best shot, boy.
That was some of the hardest shit to watch. This is literally the hard. There's
Terrell,
nothing
you
we
know
can
what,
say.
bro?
There's nothing we can say.
I'm starting to get low-key pissed off. I've had to sit with this nigga. Go ahead, Terrell. Keep talking.
Oh God, he's going and finding something else. This is what I will say, man. I really just feel like, as a J. Cole fan, as somebody who, when they try to kick him out the conversation or say, oh, he ain't this, he ain't that, I've always been like, well, this nigga is rapping. And he's been rapping about killing niggas for a minute. So I just never thought he would do this. To be honest, I thought he may lose a round. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I never thought he would do this. I don't think anybody could have predicted that he would do this, Terrance. I don't think nobody can predict that the nigga would have came out and did that. No way.
Guess who could have predicted this? But y'all would have all killed me.
Terrance, you wouldn't have predicted that the nigga would have said sorry to Kendrick.
Am I super shocked that J. Cole did this? Ask me. No. Because who called it for years?
You didn't.
I was more shocked at 7 Minute Drill. The way that I felt about 7 Minute Drill was that good feeling of being wrong. Almost like when you say, man, Caitlin Clark, look, LeBron's son trash. He ain't gonna do shit. I don't think he's good. He ain't got it. You go on record for saying that. The nigga go out there and have 35. That's one of them moments where you like, you know what? I'm actually glad I was wrong. You come out and say, you know what? I was wrong. Bronny cooked. You feel good about being wrong.
We had a completely different plan for this podcast.
Yeah.
Was supposed to be way different.
It was supposed to be way different. Like, when I tell y'all that fucked everything up, like, literally, was that last night?
That was last night. Legit last night.
I want to play y'all when I first heard Johnny P's Caddy, and then nobody can tell me this. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. We've been doing this shit for so long, almost 8 years. I looked at a video, almost 10 years we've been doing this. I looked at a video where we was upstairs at 3485, and the video said 5 years ago. And I said, damn, we was, you know what I'm saying? This was a minute ago. All I'm gonna say is when we first heard Johnny P's Caddy, think about what J. Cole says. I'm on 10, nigga, not 9. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. He was dissing us. I don't care what y'all say. J. Cole gotta come out and clear it.
Terrance, the nigga does not give a fuck about us.
I have been on this nigga since day one. I've been at this nigga.
So we know
God.
him saying he'll put our favorite rapper's neck in the noose excludes Kendrick and Drizzy. Bet. Because when you had the opportunity to, you said, nah, I'm cool with third place. He's talking about if your favorite rapper is JID, or if your favorite rapper is, what's the dude's name that got a TV show? Well, Dickie, he can put their neck in the noose.
J. Cole is the king of these features, bro.
Do you see that?
Jesus Christ.
I received hate for saying this. I received, oh my God, Terrance, give it up, bro. This is January 29th, 2022, y'all. I received, here you go, Terrell. I received hate for saying, come on, y'all, he's not talking about Kendrick and J. Cole. I mean, he's not talking about Kendrick and Drake because he's a humble guy. Why do y'all think he said they threw the bronze at me? You know what? I'm sick of this shit. J. Cole has never wanted it. I never wanted it. He's naming from The Wire. He never wanted it, but he was popping it. And I'm going to give y'all an example. I just watched our reaction to Secret Recipe. Do y'all remember Secret Recipe?
Secret
Something
recipe,
happened with
something.
something happened with him and Young Boy, right? So you get on Secret Recipe and you say, look at the phone, and look at the phone and see the face of death. Remember that?
Uh-huh.
Like FaceTime or whatever. He talking about how he literally goes back at NBA Youngboy. NBA Youngboy responded with a track saying, fuck this nigga. What does J. Cole say back? I still want to get me a verse at YB. You know, just know if I hit you, just know if I diss you, I hit you.
Just know if I diss you, you'll know that I'm calling like you got call ID, something like that. Like you'll know it's me like you got call ID, which was a hard bar, but
once again, him absolving, him saying he was going to kill a nigga. YB responded. I remember Terrell was giving me heat because I never said it out loud, but I was like, your man low-key ducked NBA Youngboy. NBA Youngboy was with it. That's a nigga that's like, hey, nigga, it ain't going to be bar heavy, but I'm going to say fuck your mama and your mammy and then whatever, you know? But he did it, and J. Cole said, I still want to get me a verse with YB. Why? When you just dissed him on Secret Recipe, J. Cole. Why? Because, nigga, you're just a hip-hop rapper. I'm sick of J. Cole. J. Cole is the biggest level of the niggas who rap by saying, I ain't got a gun, but I'll shoot you with these bars. Just stop. I'm not saying that he's less of a man. I'm saying you are playing with people who are really with this hip-hop shit, and you never wanted it. You never wanted this. Everything that you have been talking about for the last 3 years is say my name on a verse, and I'm coming at you.
said it on this new album.
You said it on your very latest project and in your diss. You literally talked about what you was gonna do, only to come and turn to the spiritually it didn't sit right with my soul. How did it spiritually sit when you was recording the shit, nigga? Like Kendrick said, it's a lot of niggas trying to play it safe. If I walk around with that stick, this ain't Andre 3K. I want y'all to think about that line. Sorry, I'm sorry, I know I'm getting my shit off.
You got him.
J. Cole. That's exactly for you, I think, bro. Like, you are trying to play it safe, and Kendrick low-key called you out with that line. It's a lot of niggas trying to play it safe. But when I walk around with the stick, I'm not an old nigga that's just used to rap. I'll still fucking come at you niggas. That's what Like That was all about. I said, I choose me, I'm sorry. And here you niggas go with first-person shooter mode. J. Cole is on there talking about niggas. Drake is on there talking about he beat Michael's record. Fuck both of you niggas. What am I gonna say? Hey, y'all, I want a Grammy and everybody thinks I have all white fans for some reason. What am I gonna say? I'ma respond. J. Cole, you should have shut the fuck up, got on stage after Kendrick did Like That and said, yo, it's love. I was just doing first-person shooter. You go and shoot at this nigga. You come at this nigga's discography. You talk about the nigga's height. You say some more shit. I'm ready for war. And before he can even respond to you, you apologizing? This shit make me feel like Kendrick or what's good? You gotta explain this shit, Cole.
I think when I was watching it, bro, if I can just
Get your shit off, because Terrell saw it live.
The nigga sits on a stool. He been up jumping the whole Dreamville on the stage. Boz. They performed a little hide your bitch, hide your wife. They performed that joint. He was like, I think you might have some of that Mike delete later. Memorize XYZ. I'm thinking, oh shit. This what they about to do. They gonna play 1 or 2 songs from the new album, and then he's gonna close with the diss. The nigga brings a stool to the stage, bro. Brings a stool, sits on it and says, he's sitting back, bro. I am charged the fuck up at this point. First of all, we just watched Undertaker come out. You know what I'm saying? So I'm already still on 10 from that. But the nigga...
oh my God.
I looked to my fiance. I said, dog. I said, he getting ready to do some crazy shit. I'm thinking about Big on stage saying, drop the junk. Who shot you?
Yes, you getting ready to see that.
On stage. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking he gonna pop his shit. And Terrance, the nigga had me all the way until he said sorry. Because he was like, did y'all see that shit online? If y'all didn't see him on stage before the apology, the nigga brought the stool. He like, yo, Did y'all see that shit?
I see this shit.
That was on the TL. Yeah, you know, that shit was, he dropped a motherfucking bomb on the whole music industry. And, you know, he was talking about how, you know, that's my man, but I ain't wanna, you know. He was talking like, that was my man, I ain't wanna, but you know I will if I have to type shit. I'm thinking, why is he being so fucking nice? Oh, what he's gonna do is he gonna do this nice shit and say, fuck that nigga, and then drop the beat and I'm gonna, you know, do my shit. I'm thinking he was just doing the nice shit for show. But then, of course, the nigga went through with the apology and we sitting there looking stupid. I think the most disappointing part of the whole shit, y'all, is you say that the shit didn't feel right or y'all know my heart. Nigga, we didn't expect you to go to Compton and send niggas on drills. We didn't think that it was about to be real violence. Yeah. And I want to talk about that too because people are trying to give him a cop out
by saying
oh, he should want
they wanted blood.
We want black men we should be uplifting black men, not encouraging them to cause violence. It was never about to be no violence. This shit was all rap. Everybody that's trying to do that, you're just making an excuse for the nigga. And this is my thing. J. Cole, okay. Now, all of a sudden, rap beef isn't your thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden, this is out of your character. Oh, I couldn't sleep. That's why, nigga, the last 3 years, you've been the one waiting for a nigga to say your name. That's why we've been, as your fans, responding the way we've been responding. Middle Child come out. The fucking Lion King joint. We literally sitting back. Record after record, the nigga saying, I'm gonna kill your favorite rapper. Your favorite rapper can't fuck with me. I'm the best. You literally, on your new album, I swear to God, there's no nigga on this planet that can fuck with me. Did you just not believe any of that when you said it? Or I really think he will walk this shit back because I really think this shit can hurt his discography. I don't even want to listen to this nigga right now because I'm going to get too many. I tried to listen to Mike Delete later on the way here. Do you know I turned that shit off? Because the nigga started talking about, oh, what did he say, T? He said...
In the first track.
And like the first record, he was talking about...
Man, I swear to God, it's not no nigga fucking with me. It ain't no nigga on my level.
It wasn't even that one, bro. It was that one, but it was another record where he said something like, your favorite rap, I'ma kill your... whoever's in your top, whatever. I forget. Bottom line... None of these records, Johnny P's don't sound the same to me no more. First Person Shooter don't sound the same. Any record, even I'm listening to Looking for Trouble, Born Sinner, can't listen to it because I don't believe you no more because of that shit. That shit is crazy, bro. And I wrote this shit down too. I put, what's most disappointing is that he has all the skill to do it but won't.
Yes. Yes.
You're backing out of this like a nigga that can't fight. But we know you got hands.
Yeah, you back.
And it's like, bro, just hit the nigga.
Hit that nigga. We've seen you. You literally are B-Rabbit. Look. We like Future. Come on, man. Come on, man. Fuck. This is from Heaven's EP. September 2021, 3 years ago.
I'm saying? When y'all said, no, he talking about his haters. This is confidence. Remember when I said the Throne Talk, he was talking about Drake? I said he was talking about K-Dot. Y'all was like, no, he's not. He's being confident, bro. That's just him being confident. He's not saying he better. His next line, though, was maybe I'm afraid of my luminosity. Like, maybe I don't want my light to shine so bright that I got to go at it with these two niggas. It could be the humble bow out. But that just means, J. Cole, great for you, bro. Because I don't blame you for not even wanting to be in the middle of this shit if you don't have time for it.
Nah,
but
nigga,
his fans,
at the end of applying pressure,
his fans, y'all need to chill. At the end of applying pressure, he was like, niggas act like I don't do what I do. Like I'm not the nigga. Not like I'm not that nigga, basically. No, boy, like I'm not that nigga. When you not that nigga, I told you how he is. Fuck the nigga Drake. The nigga Drake is a bitch ass nigga. That nigga even better than me. I make way better music than that nigga. K-Dot, that nigga ain't gonna play no other future. Fuck that nigga. What's up, Kendrick? What's good, Drizzy? You know you're my nigga for real.
Is that not literally what happened, Terrell?
It is.
Fuck these niggas. Fuck these niggas. Oh, shit. What's up? You know you're my nigga for real. You my nigga. You know that, right? You know you my nigga, right? Bet, bro. Why would we beef? hey, I'm better than all of these bitch ass niggas out here. Your top 5. He wasn't saying I'm the best MC. He was like, hey, yo, your top 5 rappers, put them all in a tractor. I'm lifting them up, I'm getting at ya. This nigga always, something. You got me featured on a pop song. I love her and I need her. Your top 5 rappers killing these features. I'm saying, damn, he can't do a feature or a song without mentioning that he's a top 5 and he's smoking on a top 5.
And that's why.
And I'm not the 3, not the 2, not the. But when he gets in front of these niggas, what's good, Drizzy? My nigga for real. First was the shooter bowl. Man, they're big as the what?
I was watching Sean C talk about J. Cole, and he was like,
I deserve respect, man. For what y'all put me through for 3 years, you gotta eat
way
your
more
words.
than that.
You gotta eat your word for 5 years.
Look, I was watching Sean C, and I was getting pissed off at the nigga. Because he said, J. Cole always act like he said, what he say in his joint? Forgive me if I get this shit wrong. But he said basically something along the lines of, J. Cole is whatever because every time he could, he just don't want to battle. And I'm thinking, man, wait till all of these niggas see what this nigga getting ready to do. That's why when he put out 7-Minute Drill, I'm like, bet the nigga's rapping. Like, I was so happy that the nigga who y'all keep saying won't do shit, and I started getting pissed off at one point, not with J. Cole, but the way that people, because as much as I wanted the nigga to rap, I honestly didn't know how he was going to respond. And y'all probably know I was on Twitter on my Drizzy shit because the shit that was pissing me off, I'm watching Joe Budden and them, I'm watching Ebro, I'm watching all these people say, yeah, Drake, move the fuck out the way. Oh, these two niggas getting ready to go at it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why y'all moving Drake out the way? We know what this nigga can do.
We know what he's capable of.
I need to see if my guy, who I got on my fucking throne, is going to do what the fuck he needs to do. And you know what's crazy? He did it.
He did it.
I was satisfied.
I was super
satisfied.
satisfied.
Like, I don't give a fuck what y'all saying about 7-Minute Drill being weak. Y'all are, the fan bases were literally clashing like waves.
Yeah.
Cool. Excuse me.
You had people saying that To Pimp a Butterfly was boring and not a good album. That's how you knew that the fan bases was just clashing. None of that shit was serious.
Nah, for real.
Also, very big but quick disclaimer. Me and Terrell are fans of both of these niggas. There was a lot of people who was like, damn, it's crazy to see Terrell. He used to be such a Kendrick fan. How did he switch? Yo, it ain't about...
I'm still a Kendrick fan.
Yeah, it's just Terrell has a J. Cole bias. I have a Kendrick bias, but that's hip-hop, y'all. If I was back in the day and I said, man, nah, smoke Jay on that on either, man. Jay can't compete with that. You wouldn't have said, damn, when did you become a Jay hater? Nigga, this is hip-hop. We talking about this one track, and I'm about to go play Jovito in a minute. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
it's not like how my hate is for like the Chiefs or something like that.
Yeah.
I royally do not like them niggas in real life.
And I don't like Philly. I see a Philly jersey and say, look at this bum ass nigga. I'm gonna keep it a stack. Y'all probably feel the same way about me with my Commander
about your teams or whatever.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? Look, Steelers fans, you know how you see a nigga with that Bengals jersey and you like, look at this bum ass nigga with a Bengals jersey on. You bust y'all ass too, y'all see it. You know what I'm saying? Or Bengals vice versa. That's the real hate. It wasn't that.
Yeah. With these niggas, come on, bro. Y'all have seen, if y'all been following us for a long time, you know that it's not that. You know what I always get myself caught up in?
Yeah.
I get myself caught up in trying to make the point for the nigga that everybody's sleeping on. Or trying to like go outside of the sheep mindset where everybody like, oh yeah, this is great. And I'm like, well, you know the shit's really, what about this? Anyway, long story less long, the nigga J. Cole did what I needed him to do.
He did.
I was satisfied with it. I didn't give a fuck about the chatter on the TL because I'm like, bet, we got a battle. We just gonna wait for Kendrick now. Because I don't give a fuck what nobody say. What J. Cole did was better than what Kendrick did on like that because he didn't really do shit. He didn't even really take a real shot. I don't even fuck what nobody
I think
say.
J. Cole definitely did what needed to be done considering, to that his part of like that.
That's what I'm saying. Like the
Drake low-key needs to come with another Duppy freestyle.
This is my next point. Drake was the nigga that y'all just, because I guess since he's the biggest of all of them, pause, y'all like to just automatically just shit on the nigga. Anything he does, oh, he's corny, he's this, he's that, oh, he can't do this. The nigga can put out as many such and such AM or PM and wherever, and y'all will still run the narrative that the nigga can't rap or he's scared to do this, he won't do this. But guess what? The man that y'all said was equipped, the man that y'all said was the for sure, don't nobody want to fuck with him, he just showed you who he really is. And showed me. Because I stayed out of so many fucking threads where I was getting ready to be like, you know what? I'm a J. Cole guy, but y'all really confident. I need to see this man do his shit. And he did it. But then the nigga walked it back last night. And bro, I literally saw red. This girl was like, y'all, you are too upset about this on my tweet.
Yeah.
And for the first time, I was like, I'm really upset about this shit. I just need to get off Twitter for the night. I just got off Twitter. First of all, that shit I was supposed to be doing. And the shit was just boiling me up because I'm thinking about all of the years. And the bad thing about this shit, bro, and I'm kind of like rambling, but
No, you good.
To me, you didn't think about your fan base. You know what I'm saying? We are literally all on the TL for the last 2 days since you dropped this shit, going to war for you.
Yeah.
Against Kendrick. The Pulitzer Prize winning, great fucking albums. It's tough to go up against these niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We going to war for you. You don't even let up. It wasn't even like you eased into the shit. We just literally now all look stupid.
Do you know who y'all are? Do you know who y'all are?
I can tell you who we feel like. Well,
Who?
you tell me
Who?
first. I feel like Yara.
Yes!
If you've
I
ever
literally
seen-
was just about to say,
If you've ever
J. Cole is Theon Greyjoy.
Bro, do you know what's crazy? Look. What'd I say? Look. He going out like
He going out like
Theon Greyjoy.
When it was time for you,
you ever seen
you
Game of
rallied
Thrones?
everybody. If you haven't seen Game of Thrones, first off, let me just say this. If you haven't seen Game of Thrones, and I don't know if A-Train has seen it, so A-Train, catch this smoke live, boo. If y'all have not seen Game of Thrones,
She haven't seen Game of
I
Thrones?
don't think so. Give her the smoke when you talk to her. And everybody listen to this. If you haven't seen Game of Thrones, stop talking about TV. Stop acting like you watched TV. You haven't watched one of the best shows ever. You're like the nigga that's talking about football, but you don't watch the Super Bowl every year. What the fuck are you even talking about shit for? You don't care when the Super Bowl come on. You know? You're the nigga that's talking about, you know,
you an arena football fan.
yeah. Come on,
All right.
bro. Oh, I like football. Oh, yeah, I'm talking about
Arena League.
Come on.
Huh?
Watch Game of fucking Thrones. Anyway, like literally. If you, I couldn't make it through. Stop getting on your phone.
You are the problem.
The first
It's
season
not
of Game of Thrones is the best season of the show. You're going to hear it from me. The best writing, I don't care what y'all say, I go to war. This is the only season that was literally almost every word was George R.R. Martin. It is nothing that you're going to be bored about. You're not paying attention. I'm sick of y'all saying that.
Anyway,
But
the nigga
Cole,
went out like Theon.
he went out like a
And
nigga
if you,
named
just
Theon
for back,
Greyjoy.
just for backstory, if you haven't seen it and you're going to eventually watch, you started to feel like the nigga was getting ready to do some shit.
Nah, after
He got fucked over, he did. But you started feeling like, you know what? He about to get his spirit back and he about to do this shit. And then when it was time for him to fight, the nigga jumped off the boat. It's the same with Naaman.
It's the same.
Naaman was the biggest shit talker in The Wire.
his father was the hitman.
Your father is
Weebay.
Weebay. Your father was
is
a real
Weebay.
nigga. His mom was trying to tell him. You know who your father is? She was trying to tell this nigga, but she knew he wasn't made. And Terrance, do you know who knew? Bay knew.
Bay knew.
They sat down with her on the jail phone and said, Bay, he not me.
Yes!
Stop trying to make the nigga like me. He's not me. And when Naaman,
Terrell, and you know who you are? You and J. Cole fans are Naaman's mom. I was Weebay the whole time.
I was Mike. I'm outside with this nigga. We literally pulled up together. I told you we going to war with the nigga on the TL. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
I'm
yeah,
like,
you
hold
are
up,
Mike.
y'all. I'm about to let y'all do this. Yeah, nay. Go ahead and smoke this nigga.
Smoke this nigga, Nay.
Go ahead and do
Get
it.
your respect back.
He said this about you. Do it. And what he say?
I never wanted it.
I really don't believe that this shit is our reality, man. As a J. Cole fan, there was literally nothing we could say last night. We literally just looked stupid as fuck. Bro, I'm gonna put my.
Terrell,
I'm gonna say this on the.
Let me say it real quick. Terrell said the best example for me. He said, Terrance, this is like if Future came out and said, Russell Wilson's a great father. He's a great person. I've been a horrible dad. I did Sierra dirty. I've been wrong this whole time.
It would be like.
It would literally be like.
Now what do you say? You can't say anything.
Now you just gotta shut the fuck up. If he came out after saying, I got it out the field, fuck Russell, then turn around saying, I respect Russell, I actually look up to Russell. It would be like, then why did you just say that on your track, bro? Oh, so we could eat it up.
And let me tell y'all this.
You just been saying, I'll kill a top rapper, I'll kill your favorite MC. Oh, but I didn't really mean that because both of y'all favorite MCs is my man. That's my man, Drizzy. J. Cole, what's good with you?
My bad. You know how you get like a little
you keep
something
doing
that you
it.
need to cough out?
Oh, okay. You ain't trying to.
I had to really do it. But for everybody that's online,
Nigga had an
and
eyelash
this goes
in his
for that's what it be feeling like. For the people that like Ebro, fucking Peter Rosenberg, all of these media heads that are coming out and commending J. Cole for being humble, and this girl went as far as saying, y'all not real J. Cole fans if you don't understand his take because he's always been humble. Y'all are shooting the nigga some bail.
And it's despicable.
The last 2 years, we watched this nigga go.
Let me read this one real quick, Terrell, then I'm gonna let you get off. What J. Cole did might not be good for hip-hop, but it's most definitely good for the black community. Our culture desperately needs to find black men apologizing and showing maturity. Do you see what y'all are doing?
You sound like a bitch that got her feelings hurt by a nigga and didn't get apology, so now you're projecting it on the rest of black men.
Right.
Skit-daddle. This is not even a fucking about
This
that.
has nothing to do with black community. This is hip-hop.
Nothing to do it. This is hip-hop.
You sound stupid as fuck, and you probably not even involved.
Again, we didn't want the nigga to fucking go to Compton and these niggas start shooting each other. It never was that, which is why their disses to each other felt like that. It wasn't that J. Cole needed to go harder. I will say we have Twitter brain. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What?
I'm laughing at some stupid shit from wrestling. Our tribal chief. Go ahead.
I think niggas have Twitter brain. We so used to watching a nigga get their head blown off on a brutal page.
Yeah.
We so used to a nigga saying, oh, fuck me, but not. I guess your grandmother wouldn't feel that way. You go to the nigga's page, it says Rip Granny in his bio.
Nah,
we
yeah.
used to the lowest of blows on a day-to-day basis that we want that drama, that mess on the main stage. And if it's that, if you push a T, Drake, level beefing, let's let it be that.
Let's let it rock.
But this wasn't that. And a lot of y'all read the shit way wrong. And that's why you think like that is amazing. And 7-minute drill is what it is. But at the end of the day, all of the he's humble, he's been this. I've been listening to J. Cole since 2011, 2010, 10th grade. I downloaded, I'll never forget, I downloaded Friday Night Lights from...
the joint before that, the Come Up.
The Come Up wasn't my first album. My first J. Cole album was Friday Night Lights. I had to go back to The Come Up.
Shout out to my nigga
like
Don. We all listened to that first. Friday Night Lights.
I listened to Grown Simba first. Remember that?
Yeah,
But I had a dream out at the age of 13.
He's still a legend. He's still a legend.
He still can rap.
Still a legend.
Yeah, I'm just disappointed.
Yeah.
But he has always, even before the last couple of years, popped his shit on how confident he was as a rapper against his peers. Him and Kendrick have always had a rivalry. You rap the Black Friday shit y'all did, but you rapped on the joint he had, and he rapped on your Firing Squad joint, or I think he did a Tale of Two Cities. Either way, this was always like a brewing thing, and it didn't have to go nowhere dangerous. Y'all could have kept it rap and still been cool. Not do this. My fear is this, and this is what a question I'm gonna ask you. Do you think this will hurt J. Cole's career going forward? Because the question that I'm asking you is this: do you even still want the fall off? As a J. Cole fan, what is it gonna be about, nigga? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Now I'm like, you just did that, and now what is this album that you've been boasting up about to be about?
I think, you know what my response to that is, y'all? I want y'all to go, shout out to the people on the Realest 9 that seen our reaction to the whole album. Me and Terrell even get into it midway through, because I'd be like, Terrell, you ruining it. Like, we trying to enjoy the album for what it is. And instead of you enjoying the album, you looking for the hit. You looking for him to talk his shit about killing somebody. And I was feeling like, J. Cole, I think, just wants to make music. I don't think that he ever wanted to go and do this like that. I think going forward, I don't think this will hurt his career. I think it'll hurt his career for the next year, maybe the next couple months. But on stage, he said, does Dreamville got love for OVO? I'm sorry.
Kendrick Lamar.
Dreamville got love for Kendrick Lamar. They said, yeah. He said, so do I. The J. Cole's core fans, did you hear how that crowd still screamed when he said, love this, I'm about to play Love Yours. He's got such a fan base. He's done so much for all of our lives already. Even me, I'll still always check the nigga shit out. We're going to be there for the fall off. We're going to be there for his next album. He just did something that really disappointed us, You know
what though? It feels like embarrassing though.
Yeah.
It don't just feel like, damn, I wish you would have did that. You legit feel like I'm embarrassed. Terrance, I screamed to the top of my fucking lungs in every view. You know what? Y'all go watch that. I was thinking we need to put the 7-minute drill on YouTube.
Yeah.
Because it ain't no point in holding it now. Go ahead. Y'all can see me look like a damn fool happy that this man did this. That's why it's low-key embarrassing.
Yeah.
I have a tweet that has like 12,000 likes where I said, damn, my reaction to 7-minute drill. Now I look stupid.
Yeah.
People think that's the funniest shit in the world.
But also, you got a lot of them likes because a lot of people feel the exact same way.
That's true.
Even me.
That's true,
Even
but
me.
it's also embarrassing. It's like, it's not even just disappointing. It's embarrassing for people that are like a fan of the nigga. Not like you. You've been saying you should feel great.
It's like I said, the nigga who says Bronny is trash, right? Man, Bronny trash. He ain't ready. I don't know why he declaring for the NBA draft. I don't know if you know that's real fact.
He's declaring for what?
He declared for the NBA draft. Now he's still in the transfer portal, so he's still going to another school, but he made himself eligible for the
Meaning somebody
NBA
can draft him if they want.
Yes. The
Bronny,
nigga that's
why?
think about it though. The nigga that says, man, Bronny trash, he's trash. You don't want to see Bronny go out there and shoot 7 air balls. Even us feel like, yo, he just wasn't ready, but I don't want to see him embarrass himself. That, to me, I feel the same way. You don't want, like, I've had fun over these years challenging J. Cole. Stand on it. Bet, go. I felt instant gratification when 7-minute drill started up. Y'all can go watch the reaction. When it starts, I'm thinking, you know what? I'm so glad that we could count on this nigga to keep this hip hop shit going. Like, fuck the personal shit. Drake disappointed the fuck out of me. Think about it. I had smoke with Drake. I waited 4 days, nigga, where y'all at? And you still on IG popping it. Hopefully,
just wait.
He comes. Because now
I'ma
he's all
tell
we
y'all
got.
this.
But let me just say, bro, I felt the instant gratification with 7-minute drill. It was a great response. It just seemed like, all right, bet. They are cool, but this just about to be good fun. All right, bet. He gonna come at your discography. And low key, do y'all need to do a big, your track, my track, your track? No. I wasn't looking for that.
Yeah.
I just like the acknowledgement. J. Cole could have got on stage and said, yo, I thought me talking about his albums was a little off, y'all. Maybe on that one part, I think that part was kind of corny, I don't really like doing this shit, but hey, look, I'ma stand on my own 10. Any nigga that got a problem with me, they know they can get it. If J. Cole played that role, like, yo, there's parts of it I ain't like, but I'm still on my thing, we would have said he's humble, but he just got that ability.
And when people were saying he was too nice, a lot of people was saying he was way too nice. Joe and them had a great segment that went viral where they take was all that nice shit, all that you my brother, but people didn't like the Nino Brown G Money shit. They like, fuck that. Just get straight to the shits.
Yeah.
It's like, though, but that's the thing. The signs was there. I just didn't think the nigga would do it. Let me tell y'all this. Just keep sleeping on Drizzy. That's all I'm gonna say. He gonna take his time and give you the response when he wants it. But like I said before, that's the one right there. And then all of you niggas that have all the shit to say about, what's the God's Plan rapper gonna do? Oh, what's he gonna do? Do a 2C slide? Oh, what's he gonna do? Just hold on, we coming home? Glad to know you don't listen to any Drake and you only listen to the radio. You probably still listen to, you get in your car and hit FM 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5. You still, I haven't programmed those. I don't even think my car has those buttons. I don't think my car has a radio. No, yes it does. Bottom line, I haven't even searched for that shit. But when that nigga raps, y'all will see. That's when you really gonna get what y'all wanted from this nigga. And Terrance, this is perfect. If I'm Drake, this is perfect. I got to see what that type of material translates to.
Yeah.
Y'all thought that was weak, so I'm not about to come with that. And he just did that, and now the ball really in my court? Bet. You seen what Academics did?
What he do?
Text Drake and said, please do not do what this nigga J. Cole did.
What Drake say?
Drake responded and said, I can't believe you even sent this shit to me. Because that nigga's coming. I'm just telling you. That nigga's on the way.
That's the one.
That's the one.
It's always been the one. That's why he ended it with saying, for all your dogs getting buried. It really was never about Cole, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to be disappointed about Cole, but I told y'all for years, he said they threw the bronze at me. He never wanted this shit.
What you think about the Future Smoke? They sound faded. They downgraded. They Pluto. Do you hear that?
I didn't think that was...
they sound faded. They downgraded. They Pluto. What does that mean?
They talking about Pluto the dog because we just went #1, pussy. And you don't want it with that nigga.
Terrance, you gotta think about who I'm in a camp with. I'm first person shooter with who? The nigga that's gonna rip your head off on your Friday. We still don't trust you, nigga, this Friday, y'all. Mark my words. We are in for a crazy ass weekend again.
Yes, we
I'm
are.
gonna tell you why. I would bet any amount of money on whatever parlay, and I might be wrong. Fuck it, I might lose the money. I lose money anyway.
And fuck with me,
bet.
you won't lose money.
It's always
It's
one of
always
them.
that nigga.
I bet Friday you get something from Drake. Drake is gonna fuck that weekend up. I'm not letting y'all go #1 again. What's my power? The charts. I can block you
And they
niggas.
are going to show the fuck up for that nigga. They're going to be spinning the fuck out of that shit.
Oh,
Whatever
you
it is,
100%.
we're going to get that song #1. That's what they're going to say.
Now let me ask you this: they drop "We Don't Trust You." We still don't trust you. And Drake drop a 4-track EP. Which one do we shoot first, nigga?
What you mean which one we shoot first? The better album that's coming out.
Drizzy.
The nigga that just went #1.
We need
It's
to
funny
get
because
that.
I don't know. We shooting that all in one day, and let me tell you, there's no better time now than to be a part of Realist 9. I'm not selling my shit.
There it is.
But I'm serious, y'all. There's no better time to be a part of Realist 9 because I just feel like, damn, y'all, we getting ready to get big action, and you want to be there for it. I don't feel like there's anybody that's gonna cover it the way that we do. I don't care.
I don't think so either. It is a crazy year of music. Beyonce fans, I still got that coming. Hopefully, you have already been watching it because it's already out.
Hopefully.
Should.
Yeah. If
But,
you're listening to this. Hey, and let me say this. That is probably what Terrell has done with the Cowboy Carter reaction. It probably is one of our best reactions ever.
It is.
And I'm not gassing it. Y'all will see.
It is.
I'm going to post a clip or something and y'all will say, oh, I see why he said that he wasn't gassing. Y'all know I don't need to gas our shit. We don't have to do that.
Go ahead. Just to wrap the J. Cole thing. If I'm Bryson Tiller, I want to punch the nigga in the mouth.
Nah, yeah.
Because apparently, and we still need to go back and listen to that.
Nah, yeah.
Apparently Bryson put out a great project, right? But the shit got all we was planning to shoot Bryson. We told the niggas in the lounge. We got Future this Friday. We got this coming. But don't worry, that following week we got Bryson, and then the next week we got Future again. We was planning for Bryson all week. We knew J. Cole might drop a track or something. We didn't expect.
We thought Drake or J. Cole was going to drop last week.
Exactly.
It was J. Cole.
Exactly. Oh, that's what I meant to say. We thought J. Cole or Drake might drop a diss record or something. We weren't expecting an album. Nigga drops his album on your day, but then walks the whole album back on Sunday. I'm like, nigga, you should have let me rock.
Damn, yeah. Like, not only did you take the Friday, you took the whole weekend.
Bryson already sandwiched himself between two Future albums like a fool.
He already on the cover looking like fucking Bumblebee.
What the fuck point was that, Bryson?
And you know what? I got smoke for Bryson Tiller because I feel like the nigga, I didn't like when the nigga was shitting on his first project. Nigga, that we grew up and loved that
No,
project.
his second project.
Or the second one. Yeah. I just didn't like that. Y'all really wasn't fucking with it. I wasn't fucking with it. I felt like that's a very risky thing to do as an artist, especially when you about to go into like a different direction. Because I feel like people gonna be like, nah, we want that old thing. Anyway, I'm hearing the Bryson is good. I can't wait to listen to that. We haven't heard it. This weekend has literally been nothing but J. Cole and Kendrick. So to wrap that, Terrell.
Sorry.
Damn, I forget what question that I had just to wrap it. I think we pretty much,
Where do we go from here type shit? I mean, we wait for Drake. That's all we can do. And honestly, did you see my tweet last night where I said when Kendrick responds, it's going to be like when Debo slammed Craig on the windshield?
Yeah.
It's about to be just like that. If he responds to 7 minute drill, because I'm not just going to look past the fact that you tried to call my albums trash and say my shit put niggas to sleep and all of this shit. I'm not looking past that just because you get on stage and do that, nigga. This nigga already told you, I hope them sentiments symbolic. My temperament bipolar, I choose violence. I don't give a fuck about the nice talk. I never have. He never has. I'm scared
for him to prove that he's a problem. Niggas clicking up.
That shit pissed Kendrick off. These niggas, you right.
Yeah.
Nigga chilling. I choose me. These niggas doing first person shooter pissed that nigga
off. Because look, on first person shooter, it's, the Spider-Man meme is me looking at Drake, and Drake's like, I'm big as the, what I'm saying? We big as the Super Bowl, us two. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas going on tour together. This nigga talking about, I got the Michael Jackson, I'm bigger than Michael, nigga beat it. Like, Drake was on his shit, talking his shit too.
He's gonna destroy your guy. Your guy. Nah,
it's over with. I'm telling you.
Future? No, I'm talking about Future. He's cooked.
Why are y'all giving a fuck?
When Drake responds,
we don't trust
that
niggas.
Nigga is cooked.
Drake low-key already got cooked by my man Pluto.
But you know
you a nigga #1 fan, dog. Sneak Dixon always on the gram, dog. What'd he say? Pillow talking like a fed, dog. Hey.
Just wait.
Swear to God, I don't understand because guess what? You was my #1 fan. Sorry, Drizzy fans. I know you hate to say it. You was definitely my #1 fan. Not musically. We talking about aura.
Terrance, oh my God. Now you sound like these young niggas. We've done this before. I was just saying your man is getting ready to get his shit.
Fuck Future. That's my nigga, but that nigga is not a battle rapper. That nigga just gets bitches. You just
said this nigga made a whole fucking album about me. I'm coming to destroy these niggas, both of them. Now let me tell you something. Future saving grace.
I don't think anybody's waiting for the Future diss track. I'm thinking Kendrick and...
I'm waiting for... yeah, of course, Kendrick. Of course. But he got more niggas to diss. Rick Ross, I can't believe you.
You see, that's my thing, Drake. Fuck Ross. This nigga is not... What is Ross doing right now that you need to respond on a song? Go at the nigga that is actual competition, the big three.
Of course he's going to go at Kendrick. Like, but that nigga deserves some bars. You posting your Bel Air bottle with playing like that shit would piss me off.
You are a part of the niggas that are absolving Drake for not responding to Kendrick because you're trying to say, he's got so much going on. He's got to respond to Metro and Future and... No, he don't have to respond to them niggas.
Y'all put too much stock in the one, fuck the big three, it's just big me. Another verse where a nigga saying, everybody come at me. Because guess what? Niggas want to say, J. Cole need to be more direct. Drake need to be more direct. The nigga Kendrick didn't say the shit that was so direct. What did the nigga say that was so direct?
Who?
Kendrick. He said, fuck the big three. It's just big me. You basically saying,
The nigga said,
fuck y'all,
for all of your dogs getting buried.
That's a metaphor. It doesn't mean anything real.
It
means nothing real.
That's just as pussy.
Terrance, no.
That's just as pussy.
It's not.
As J. Cole standing on stage, y'all are pussy.
That's not
y'all
true.
Think that's not
if
right at your man? Are you kidding me?
Y'all. Let's be honest.
Terrell,
and you know what I hate about this shit?
You didn't say if it was a big diss. You said it wasn't direct.
Terrance,
it was direct.
It was direct in a control way.
First person shooter. I hope they came with 3 switches.
Again.
How direct?
Again. It's all defense. It's all defense.
They need him to say, Aubrey Graham, you aren't the man. Aubrey Graham. What the fuck is direct if not that?
Kendrick
you niggas don't know hip hop.
Terrance.
Terrell, you don't know hip hop.
Kendrick is a nigga that's doing this. He waiting for you to bring the ball.
No, he's not.
Because
he said first person shooter. How many people said anything Kendrick?
Think about
when
that.
Has Drake ever said Kendrick's name of his song or the name of his album? Tell me. When has anybody said anything?
That's not my name. It doesn't fucking matter what your
you're
So
saying.
you mean to tell me you can only be directly talking about a nigga if you say their name?
Yes.
That is
bullshit.
Terrance.
I'm done. I'm done.
Oh, Terrance, didn't your man say my name and I promise you see Candy Man?
Because
bitch ass nigga, he made that
They
rule.
wouldn't say it.
You made the rule.
So this my thing.
But you not saying nobody's name.
He's saying, come at me. Kendrick Lamar took the first shot, and y'all
He's
still
saying
trying
the-
to act like
he's
niggas
saying
is
the-
subbing. He said, fuck
He
subliminals.
said, come at me?
He said, fuck subliminals.
Kendrick-
First person shooter. I hope they came with 3 switches. Y'all
Defense.
all know who
Defense.
did first person shooter.
Defense.
How is
Again,
it defense like
because
first person
Terrence-
shooter was a diss?
Let me explain it to
What's
you.
defense?
Let me explain it to you.
Terrell, you sound stupid, bro.
Kendrick never says.
Y'all niggas sound dumb as shit.
Kendrick never says, fuck this nigga and all he got going on XYZ.
We doing
Kendrick does this. Kendrick is the nigga that says, ain't nobody in here gonna hit me. Somebody hit me.
Him saying
He's
first
the
person shooter is not
hit me.
somebody. First person shooter is 2 niggas. I'm so done with you niggas. That was direct as fuck.
It was directed.
The only thing he didn't say was government names.
It was directed at them to take the shot. It was like I'm inviting
shoot
you
back.
to fight me. It's
Right.
like somebody saying, come fight me.
If I say,
Nigga, you didn't throw a punch.
Terrell, if I
you
say-
invited a nigga to a fight.
Terrell, if I say you a bitch ass nigga, meet me outside and I'll beat your ass, and you never come outside, you can't play
Did we
that
fight?
He didn't hit me. He
Did
ain't
we
hit me.
fight?
He called you a bitch. Did you go outside?
Now, this is my thing.
No, you didn't.
This
So
my
they can
thing.
call
This
you
my
pussy.
thing. J. Cole is the example of if a nigga did that and
He went
didn't come
outside
out,
and no. J. Cole went outside.
he called
and said,
Terrance,
"Yo,
no.
we cool, right?"
He called the nigga to fight. The nigga didn't
man.
fight. Now, the nigga that called you a bitch and said you won't fight me looks like the man. But we still haven't seen the nigga throw hands. And the other nigga that you called a bitch has not come outside yet. He's still in third period.
It ain't
Guess
third
what?
period, Terrell.
When that
Get the fuck
motherfucking
outta
bell
here.
ring,
Them motherfucking days is past.
watch when I stand next to this nigga when we listen to the Drake response, what he do.
To some
Watch.
We're gonna do it. Let's do this. But for my folks out there with the sensitive ears, somebody hit me and said, "I can't do this, man. You guys are all the yelling." This is the fuck we do, man. If you got sensitive ears and you don't want to hear the yelling, yap, your way through it. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, yeah.
Just scoop through
Sorry.
it. We got passion right here. I love this nigga. This is never nothing serious. This is what we had to tell Edith last year when we did our taxes. Because we was yelling in front of Edith and she said, guys, please.
She
Edith,
was terrified.
Do you think I'm about to flip this damn H&R block up? I'm not. I love this nigga. We just get into it in that type of way. Look, this is hip hop. This is
This
the
is
passion
it.
that needs to be in the game, man. This is it.
And just wait.
Just
That's
wait.
all I'm gonna say. J. Cole let me down. Drizzy ain't gonna let me down.
Drizzy won't
and
let
I
us down.
love Kendrick. I'm not saying that because I'm saying this nigga is getting the luxury of having the weakest diss be regarded as is going to be regarded as one of the most iconic moments in hip hop history when it really wasn't even that big of a fucking diss. It was the tamest, oh, he mentioned some songs, so these niggas have to respond diss. This nigga didn't say, fuck your bitch in the clique you claim. He didn't say no shit like that. He did what he always does, which is, I love you, niggas. I think y'all cool, but I want to make sure y'all fans never heard of you niggas, which is really like, oh, okay, I guess this nigga wants to be the best. But take a shot at a nigga for real.
Terrell, you
That's
talking
why
about
we
saying a nigga name, but the only person that's arguably ever said anybody's name.
Say my name, and I promise that you'll see Candy Man. Your man made that fucking rule.
Right, because he said names before that. Drake, Wale, Jermaine.
And what did it amount to? Did he respond to any of the niggas that responded to him? No. Did he?
None of them niggas he named responded. Big Sean didn't respond. Wale didn't respond. Jermaine didn't respond. The only person who responded was Drake, and he was salty as fuck. Drake was so salty and has been salty with Kendrick. I mean, look, let me give y'all some revisionist history, right? Maybe it's not revisionist. I just saw that. See that
You're
on
getting
Twitter?
ready to revise the history bet.
Let me give y'all some real history. It's not revisionist.
He just gave it. All right, go ahead.
This is real history. When Kendrick Lamar won, when Kendrick Lamar lost the Grammy to Macklemore, right? Guess who was nominated right beside Macklemore that everybody does not talk about?
Take care.
Take Care. No, nothing was the same. Drake.
2013. Oh yeah, it was 2013.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good Kid, Mad City lost to, what was the name? The Heist. The Heist.
Macklemore.
No pun intended, but all the puns intended. Macklemore's album, The Heist, beat Kendrick Lamar's Good Kid, Mad City for the Grammy.
Everybody was pissed off about it. Everybody came out and said, yo, that was fucked up. Yo, that was this. Yo, that was that. Even Macklemore came out himself, who won, and said, yo, that Grammy was yours. You should have went on that stage. Everybody thought that was stupid. Everybody thought it was dumb. Guess who's the only person who still had their panties in a bunch, who was still sensitive about this shit, talking about, I just feel like if Macklemore is going to send a text out saying that you should have won, then I feel like he should have sent that out to everyone who was nominated. Nobody thought your album was going to win that year. No one. You were just a salty nigga. When Drake came out and said the Control verse, the only person who really had something to say but still didn't respond is your man Drizzy. I mean, he's saying some pretty serious stuff. He's saying some serious stuff. Go look at his response.
Just wait for the nigga.
Salt, but you're not going to say shit. The man finally says your album, Drizzy. The nigga that you just had on the stage with you, you know that was pussy.
He, of course,
Drake,
knows.
you know that.
You see what he said to Academics? Come on, bro. You think I'm going to do that?
That's not me.
And guess what?
Remember when I told you that Drake had J. Cole on stage and he was like, you one of the best artists that ever lived. Fuck the whatever. You the greatest. Remember when I told you that was backhanded from Drake? Do you remember when I told you the love that Drake constantly shows J. Cole is like, it's like the nigga that know he better than you, but he always act like you better. Have y'all ever been in that situation? The best nigga on the team, right? He'll be like, the real baller on our team is Terrell. You know he's bumping your ego. You know he's trying to boast your ego because you can't make the shots this nigga can make. Everybody he's talking to knows he's better. I've always found this love Drake got for J. Cole as like, I know I'm bigger than you, but I'm about to take you under my wing since you took the bronze. Because before that, it was no, we big as the Super Bowl. Why all of a sudden are Drake and J. Cole buddy big as the Super Bowl?
Because
one knows that the other is bigger and they both just kind of just clung on to that. J. Cole went the confidence route. I told you, this nigga is holding on for dear life with this shit by doing the feature run. Oh, he's the king of features. I said, damn. We saying Drizzy got the Michael record. K-Dot is a fucking icon. But with Cole, y'all seem to only say, well, he'll kill you on a feature. I said, outside of that, what we talking about?
He's still the best He's still one of the best. And let's not let this whole speech on stage get it confused.
He can rap.
If he get on a song with anybody still, and his album, as you listen, the shit was still good. Just y'all wait. I don't have to say shit to this nigga. My guy won't do that. J. Cole let me down. And I'm sorry to say, J. Cole, you not on the throne no more. I can't put you on the throne if you're going to be that way. Now I can't even listen to your music the same. It's a sad story. But, what am I to do?
I'm hoping J. Cole sees all of this backlash, and I hope he say, you know what? I'm rapping.
That's what got him in the booth in the first place.
Yeah.
He said the world wanted to see blood, so I went ahead and gave into it. I hope you see what the fucking world is saying about you now and how you embarrass the fuck out of all of your fucking fans.
Okay, we had a slight technical difficulty.
Sorry for the time change.
Time has changed a little bit, but we definitely didn't want to get out of here without talking about the Wrestlemania weekend. I think that was probably the biggest part of my weekend. I haven't watched wrestling. The last wrestling thing that I watched was Royal Rumble.
Yep.
Believe it or not, where Cody got his shot. That was before The Rock came and did all of that. I definitely had to do my research, and I think after this weekend, I'm gonna be watching, bro. I think I'm definitely
try to keep
watching.
up.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if you want to say anything about.
I only watched night 2 WrestleMania. I didn't watch night 1. I turned on night 1. They were like, this was a crazy event. Lincoln Financials spilling out. I was like, damn, it's over. But I did catch night 2, kinda. All I saw, actually, I didn't
You just
watch.
saw the main
I just saw the main event.
Yeah. I saw night 1 and night 2.
Did your girl like Roman Reigns?
Does my girl like Roman Reigns?
Did your girl say anything about Roman Reigns?
She was rooting for him. I said, you think the nigga looked good.
It's funny. Gigi was like, look, who is that? And why does he look like Jason Momoa? I'm like, I'm like, look, he's the face of wrestling right now. His name is Roman Reigns.
Me and A10 was laughing because I was telling her we was talking about how like fellas fellas, what's stopping you from looking like this? Because she was talking about, like, she said something like his tattoo was dope or some shit, and I'm like,
Yeah, whatever.
The nigga, low key,
He's a
I told
handsome dude.
A-Train, I said he needs to take that movie role. He's a good looking dude. He could be.
It's some shit you
He
just
could be. Yeah.
And you see, fellas, we a little bit more lenient with that. You know?
Nah, yeah, you got to keep it 100.
We
The bro
keep it-
looks great.
If
He
the
got
girl
the
like-
beard, he got the jawline, he got the hair that when you can tell when he gets out of the shower. It's like
He's a Kyle Drogo face
he's a
nigga.
Khal Drogo, big muscle man dude. Yeah.
You let your girl get her shit off, all fucking out. Look, cause we don't give a fuck.
Fuck
Look,
it, at least she watching. That's John Cena. You know?
first
But,
of all, all I really gotta say is the main event was dope. Shout out to everybody that watched and been watching. But when I heard John Cena music, I said, no way.
Let me say some of the earlier
go ahead,
parts.
go ahead.
Because you head straight to the what's the name. One thing that I'm gonna tell you some of my favorite parts. Like, Terrell, did you see the Dudley Boys?
No.
Or the Dudley Boy?
No.
Was the referee for the three-way joint.
Damn.
And when he put the glasses on, I'm like, oh shit! Literally, they did his special. Bro, you have to go back and watch. That, to me, and Terrell fucked with the Dudley Boys when we was young. That was fire. I think the other one passed away. I don't know if he was alive. But, and y'all correct me if I'm wrong, but that was a highlight already before the joint. And the women's matches from night 1 and night 2.
Mm-hmm.
These women, bro, we grew up with Lita, China,
Trish
Stratus. These were some regular built women. These women, bro, athletes. They got a full figure size woman. They got different races. I just felt like it was just such a dope. Everything of the whole night was just fire. But then, of course, my best part was the main event.
Main event was amazing.
Yeah, main event was so dope.
I love how they work different storylines into the match.
Yeah.
You know, like the Rock coming out there, John Cena being out there, Undertaker. And then they got back to the shits.
Yeah.
That was crazy. When I heard that dong, boom, and the lights cut off, I said, no way. Drop.
Man, phone
G
was ringing
don't
right-
know.
right-
I sat there, I was like, hey, John Cena, this is crazy, right? Then the Rock came, I'm like, let's go. These niggas had a little bit of a, you know?
Yeah. A-Train TV was behind mine, so I'd be like, ah. She was like, what? Bro, I'm telling you, when Rock was face to face with Cena, though, I was gonna say this. When Cena got in the ring, looking at The Rock, I'm like, this could be built on. You know what I mean? Like, Cena was face to face with Rock at WrestleMania. Of course, Rock bottomed him, but I'm like, I wonder if that's about to be a thing after this. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just the kid in me. But then, like, I love how the Rock bottom then got up and was talking his shit. You know what I'm saying? He was talking big shit to him. And then Undertaker came.
Choke slammed his ass.
And then Cody being the new champion, y'all. I'm going to keep it a stack. I just fucked with it. I can feel the vibes. Like, low-key, like, I see the story that they did with that. Like, Undertaker is Mr. WrestleMania. Like, he is WrestleMania. So him almost like saving the title for Cody, and then it being this full circle moment, it was just dope.
It was.
Y'all, wrestling is definitely something that I feel like not everybody's into. I was at a cookout and I was asking everybody. I was like, yo, y'all going home and watching WrestleMania? And people was like, nah.
I would 100% make Crew watch WrestleMania when he get old enough.
Nah, 100%.
It's
I was
just great.
there. You should have had him watching now.
Terrance, he can't watch now.
Why not?
He don't look at TV for real. You know what he loves? Books.
But you're going to try to keep that going.
I gotta stop taking the whole year off. I'm like the dude that doesn't watch any of the football season and just watches the Super Bowl every year. Who playing? I'ma watch it. Like, that's what I do at WrestleMania. I don't know any of the storylines all year. When they be like, he's waiting for this shot his whole year.
That's
I'm
what
like,
I want to be dialed in
I don't-
for. And you know the best time to start, I feel like, is after WrestleMania.
can you bet on WrestleMania, on wrestling?
No.
Because
that
it's
shit is
scripted?
fucking scripted.
But yeah, I don't know who's gonna win.
I feel like everybody could have low-key guessed that Cody was going to win. Come on.
Yeah.
They would have had plus 9,000 on Roman Reigns if it was him.
That's not true. He could have won.
Because it would have been
He's
like,
the reigning champ, right?
why would he win? Well, I feel like it was just written for Cody to win. I'm excited to see what they do next with it. Yeah. Kind of a rocky week, I would say. Rocky podcast week. We'll get back to the shits next week. But for now, that's going to be it for episode 195. Did it go down?
I got you.
There we go.
There we go.
That's going to be it for 195. Everybody enjoy your week. We right back next week. Shout out to the Realest 9.
Yes, sir. Patreon beat. Look out for this weekend. It might get crazy.